Hey guys, it's me, Scratch Houghton, and today we'll be making a clicker game, but I'm not gonna do clicker. I'm just gonna do money clicker. Okay, so now we have that. Make a new project. So now we can just make the sprite we want it to look like. So this will be our clicker sprite. So this will be what we click on. Okay, so I have my money clicker here. Let me just here we go. Okay, so when reflect clicked forever turn. Okay, so what we want to do first, we want to make a new variable called frame. We set frame to 0, we change frame by 5 here. And we want to turn this way up. The sign of frame. And then multiply it by 0.5. Yeah, so now we just go set point direction 90 here. Yeah, there you go. So now I got a turning. So this is how far we turn. This is the speed. How about we set to 3? Okay, there you go. Okay, so I did a little experiment. Once your code looks like this, your clicker should be looking like this, wobbling. Okay. Oh yeah, let's just turn off the dark mode. Sorry. Okay, there you go. So now that's like this. We have another. Let's make a broadcast. Start clicking. Okay. So now I do that after here, and when I receive start clicking. Now, forever, we will wait until mouse down and touching mouse pointer, and then we change size by, so the size you want, minus our current size, and then divide by the speed, so maybe like 3, and then we repeat, wait, actually, you know what, how about instead of that, we multiply this by mouse down and touching mouse pointer. Let's see what it looks like. Oh my god. Okay. Change size by 100, not mouse down and touching mouse pointer. Oh, I think. Oh, yeah, we're supposed to set it to set size. Like, oh, whoops. Times. Oh, yeah, because if mouse down and touching mouse pointer, then we want to set size to this. Okay, I'm pretty sure this should work. And it stays like that, so we gotta repeat until not touching, not mouse down and touching mouse pointer, and then we set size to 100. Here we go. So now we're clicking, and when you click rapidly, it should be like that. So now let's go to x00, xy00. Okay, so repeat until mouse down touching mouse pointer. Actually, we could just add a wait until. So now let's make a new variable called money. And then we also want to make another one called money, but for this round only. I'm thinking, wait, why would we need these two? Well, what if like we wanted, like, let's say our money variable, for example, it was 2,000, right? Well, this money one instead would show 2K. So that's why we have this one and that one. So let's change our money for our sprite only by 1. So, and let's make a new variable called my MPC, money per click. So we set that to 1. Let's start clicking. Let's make another one called MPS, money per second. And we set that to 0. Okay. So now that we have that, let's just set money to money for now. Okay. So we change money by money per click. Okay, so wait one sec. Okay, there you go. So now as you can see we're clicking off. And no, I'm not using auto click. But anyways, now that we have this, we want to make a shop now, right? Oh, what is uh, okay, so now we want to make our shop. So let's make this right called shop. Okay, so I just want mine to be like right here. Okay, I think this would look better. Yep, actually, yeah, right here. So let's add our text. Shop. Okay, let me just make it wider. Okay, so now let's get on with our coding for our shop. Let's rename it so that the costume and the costume name and the sprite name correspond. When green flag clicked, broadcast. Actually, no, we don't need that. Instead, let's just make a new with the what I see shop. Then, so we show. Actually, when green flag click, we hide. And then when I see shop, we show. Wait until. Wait, actually, no. And then when I receive close shop, we hide. Okay. So now we have what we need. So let's go to our clicker sprite and let me just click the green flag. How about we set, let's make a new button called shop actually. Shop button. We could probably just make our shop button with our shop sprite, but this is supposed to be an easy tutorial, so we're just gonna make a shop button. Okay. Okay, so now we have our shop button. So let's place it over here. When green flag clicked, we show, we go to X negative 175 and Y negative 140. Okay. And then when this sprite's clicked, broadcast shop. When I receive shop, we hide. When I receive close shop, we show. Or yeah, okay. So actually, you know what? How about why don't we show shop? Let's make a new variable called shop open for all sprites. We set to 0 at the beginning. When this sprite clicked, oh yeah, we still need that broadcast. Okay, so now when this sprite is clicked, wait, okay, we need the broadcast shop. Actually, we need an if else. So we set shop open to 1. So if shop open is equal to 0, then we broadcast shop. Else we broadcast close shop, and we set shop open to 0. Okay, so now we don't need these hide and shows. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so now it's working. So now what we want to do is go into the clicker. Okay, so now we have our shop, right? Now I want to make the buttons. So I mean like the stuff in the shop. So let's make shop items Okay, let me rename this to shop BG. Okay, so now let me set it to this. Let me add a bit of an outline. And then let's name, I'm just gonna name this button 1, but you can name whatever you want. Okay, so now we can just put this here. Okay, let me just put the line this. Okay, there you go. So now we have a cursor here. So I'm just gonna name this cursor. And then I'm gonna make another one. Hmm. I don't really know, but like maybe we should because I'm gonna assess that it's a cursor that just like clicks, kind of like how in Clicky Clicker. But like, how about farm? I guess. Okay, let me rename this to farm. So when green flag clicked, we hide. So we go to x negative 175, y negative 140. Let's make a block called create items raw files. Actually, and let's actually no, never mind. Raw file screen fresh. So we switch to costume round 0. Basically, what this does, it goes to the last costume in the costumes. So round 0 is set to last costume, and we can set a costume number, which means we'll go through all of them. We go to next costume, so then, and then we create clone myself. And then we change our Y by, and we want to move down. So if I create clone myself, okay, so now what we want to do, we want to go down about this much. So change Y. So if our beginning Y was negative 140 and our Y now is 37, oh, that's actually a lot. So let's just set to 40. Okay. So now that it's 40, we can see that we just change it by negative 100. Actually, we change it by 100. Oh wait, we are going. So we're not going up. We're actually going down. So we change it by negative 100. Okay. Then create items. Okay, so when I start as a clone, we want to show. Okay, so instead of negative 175, 175. Okay, so we want to hide. When I receive shop, we show. Or I see close shop, we hide. Okay. Alright, now see, this one shows, so we're just gonna make a new variable called type. We set type to 0 here, and we change it by 1 in the repeat, and then we set type to 0 at the end again. And then here at the when I receive shop, if type is greater than 0, then we show, and we just leave the hide because we're already going to hide anyways. Oh wait, so it looks like my Y position was too far, so I'm just going to change that to 40. I'm going to set this to 40. Let's see how this looks now. Okay. Let's set the starting one to 100. And let change Y by negative 100. Okay, there we go. So now we won't be able to scroll our shop down because what if we want to add more items? So let's make a new variable called y, and let's replace the change y to the change y, and we change it to a variable form. -75. Okay, now let's make a new variable called shop y. So we set it to 0 at the beginning, and y starts to go higher forever. Set y to, and then we do the y variable minus the shop y. I mean, it should look the same, but if let's show the shop y, let's set it to a slider. As you see, it goes down, but we don't want it to go down. We want it to go up. So instead, let's how about we switch these? Okay. Now now if we show with 0, but then it goes up, the board is scrolled down. So we want the same thing to happen here. So let's drag this forever loop. Okay, bam. So now we can just do this, and oh, looks like something wrong right here. Oh yeah, we're supposed to set the y to the y position, the starting y position. Okay, so I think that should fix the yup, and then it moves up. So now what I can just do now is move this down. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this. Okay, just move it like this below. Okay, let's go back. Let's delete this one in the front. Okay, so now if I scroll, it should go higher up. Okay, so we can change the slider range from a 0 to 250. And now we can go farther. Okay, let's make a new costume. No, not random. We will name it Big. And we're just gonna make the biggest costume we can for like so that we can make the sprites go off screen. It's just a little off screen trick some people like to do. So we switch costume to big. Let's also keep track of our costume. So let's make a new variable called costume for this sprite only. And we set costume to costume number. Okay. So then we switch costume to costume number to costume here. And we switch costume to big at the beginning. So it's if I clicked, this is shop items. I think we should set to costume name. Oh, now I see problems because it's it's also counting the big as a costume. So instead, we switch costume. When we switch costume to around 0, what we actually want to do is we switch costume to around -1. Okay, so this could be a problem. Okay, so now that we have this, we we set type to costume number, repeat type, and the next costume here. Wait, no, we put next costume after the set type. Okay, so now it has worked. We have the farmer cursor, but it it is a little bit down. So how about we set it to like 40? Wait, no, wait, yeah, 40 and -40. Okay, -30. Oh, getting these positions takes a lot of work. Okay, and we want to move it a little bit to the left, so 172. 170. Okay, there we go. So now we have the scrolling. If I duplicate this and set it to mine, it should be working better, right? It should work the same, right? Okay, yeah, is working fine. No errors here. So now save now. Okay. So if mouse down and touching mouse pointer, which means that we are being clicked, then what we want to do is if now let's make another variable called cost. We set cost to and you know what? I think we'll have to leave this for the next episode. I meant tutorial, sorry, tutorial. But anyways, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and share. As it helps the channel, please subscribe, hit that notifications bell. Have a wonderful day. We have did a lot today. It's already like 22 minutes, but my editing will probably try it. Ooh, 100. Our shop. Let's rename it so that the costume and the the costume name and the sprite name correspond. And green flag clicked. Broadcast. Actually, no, we don't need that. Instead,